All right, you guys, welcome back to this room. I'm back home. Feels good to be back. And it feels good to be, back in a very familiar space to what I got used to for a really long time. So it's just nice to be back. I have some announcements today about this channel and things I'm going to be doing for the future, as well as some fun things like I got a PO box. So if you want to send me stuff, you want to send me a letter or something, I love writing letters and postcards and that sort of thing. So I'd love to, send some mail back to you. And I'm going to be talking more about giveaways and other ways you can win things on this channel. So I did my first ever Instagram giveaway, and sorry, Miss Marilyn Darling, about the Twisby. We get you another chance to win a Twisby. But I did my first ever Instagram giveaway, and this guy Dustin um, out of Phoenix won the Twisby, so that's cool. Hey, Greg, welcome. Happy weekend, everyone, or anyone who is off for the weekend. My weekends used to be Tuesday and Wednesday, and now they are Saturdays and Sundays like a regular human being. So yeah, so I am back home here in Huntington Beach. I'm no longer at the house in Orange. My friend who I was house sitting for came home from New Zealand, so he's back home enjoying, you know, good Mexican food and that sort of thing. Where they live in New Zealand, the closest Mexican food is 2 hours away, and the most authentic Mexican food that they have is that place that's 2 hours away. It's Taco Bell. That is the most authentic Mexican food that they have in New Zealand. That sounds awful. No offense. Like Taco Bell is good, but like not authentic Mexican food at all. So, hi Sora, welcome. All right, so I don't have any mail since I just moved home. I have been really good about not purchasing pens, um, and but my first announcement is I got a PO box. So if you want to send me things, it's going to show up backwards on here, but it'll be forward. If you go into my About Me on my channel, there is it'll have this address. So 9151 Atlanta Avenue, PO Box 7876, Huntington Beach, California 92615. So that is my PO Box. So hooray. I have like an official thing. You guys can, if you want to send me a letter or a postcard or something, I would be happy to, as long as you put the return address on there, I'd be happy to send something back. If you have anything that you want me to review, I can review it for this channel, and then I'll mail it back to you as well. Hi, Matthew. Welcome. Welcome to the little announcement live stream. So there's that. Here's the Twisby going to that guy in Phoenix. I am considering selling my Pelican. This is the M800, the Souvron M800 with the green and gold trim. I'm considering, well, this is for sale right now on Virtual Pen Show on Instagram for $350 for an M800 with a fine nib. Last week I was kind of in the red, so I actually needed to sell something. So I sold off a few pens like the Lamy Dialogue 3, the AutoHut Design 8 that just got to Sacramento today to the buyer, and that was a screaming deal. He got half off on that pen, so it was one of those things like you just couldn't. There's no way I was going to get full retail for it. So, there's no way I was going to get what I paid back. So, anything kind of helped. And then what did I do? I went and got a PO box. So, so this is still for sale on Virtual Pen Show. I'm asking $350 for this. if it doesn't sell, then I'll give it away. So there's that. So maybe no one will buy it, and then I'll just give it away to someone. So, as far as other announcements, I am planning on doing more giveaways as soon as tomorrow. The plan is I'm going to be making some more fountain pen content. Obviously, this is what this channel is all about now, is fountain pens. I'm going to be talking more about antique fountain pens. This is my Waterman's 14 in the mottled hard rubber. No such thing, Marilyn. No such thing as too many giveaways. No, the plan is, so I know not everyone watches all of my videos, or like they don't watch the videos all the way through. So I'm going to be sneaking in little things like, hey, if you leave a comment, if you leave this comment, I'll pick one of you to win, $50 gift card to Goulet pens or something like that. It's not all going to be, hundred pens that are worth hundreds of dollars. Just little things like that. Like it, see, yeah, like just little hints in there. Like, sometimes if you stick around to the end of the video, there will be a little key code that you have to just type into the comments, and then one of those people will be selected to win something. Or, just hidden in the middle of the video, I'll just have like something pop up that says like, leave this comment and you could possibly win, a gift card or something to Goulet. Like Goulet's great because you can just, they sell everything. Good paper, good ink, lots of really good pens. So that's the plan. So I didn't actually end up needing the number 4 nib. Greg, the pen that I bought was a 4, but it wasn't a 2-4, even though it had a taper cap on it. So I got the pen, and then I was like, wait a minute, this isn't the right cap to go with this pen, and I'm never going to find a straight cap to go with that particular pen. And it was also like just heavily oxidized and then just really poorly refurbished. So I ended up like getting a refund. Otto Yang told me to like get a refund for it. So that got taken care of. Bye, Marilyn. Talk to you real soon. But yeah, no, I found a number 4 nib from Bob Novak, and then I was like, hey, Bob, I don't actually need that nib anymore. He goes, oh, okay, no problem. Not a big deal. So that's the plan. I'm going to be doing maybe one every couple weeks. Who knows? You just have to watch my videos, and there will be a random coupon, not random coupon code. I have a coupon code with Greg. Use my coupon code Craig. You could get 10% off. You can get 10% off your purchase at antiquedigger.com. There you go. That's my coupon code. But if you watch my videos, there will be a hidden sort of line that you have to type in to the comments, and you could win a gift card from Goulet. So that's the plan. I will still be doing other giveaways. I'm going to be buying more pens to do videos on, and then I'm going to take those pens and then give them away. I'm still going to be making a lot of vintage fountain pen content, even though that's not really what people are here to see. But I love the antique and the vintage fountain pens, so I'm going to keep making what I want to make because, I'm still not making any money off this channel, really. I'm still doing this all kind of just for fun, and then I have my full-time job that makes me any money. So, hey, Dustin, you're welcome. I'm going to send this out tomorrow to you, but there's the TWSBI. There you go. So this is going out tomorrow. Thanks so much for, for joining the giveaway. So that's my first ever Instagram giveaway, and I will be doing lots more giveaways, even though people tell me not to. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to listen to them. That's fun. I want you to get some cool stuff in your pocket. Hey, Mark. You're not late. It's okay. I was almost late to this own my own stream here. Still just getting situated back home. It's actually bothered me right now that these are crooked. I'm gonna. I don't. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. You can see my Waterman's Ideal fountain pen ad over there, sort of, but yeah, these are crooked. Oh well. I've been back home for a couple days, and it's good to be back. Um, it was nice having that house for a little bit, but there was just so much stuff that needed to be maintained. I mean, um, yeah, just since I've been back, I've been getting a lot better sleep, and I've got my little, I got my dandruff painting. I got my little dog thing over here. It's good to be home. The Waterman sign is in Chicago, so it is getting completely, it's getting conserved and restored. So that'll be back in like 3 months, and then I'll be able to have the Waterman sign. I actually have a nice space over here. It'd be cool to have it back here, but it's like 4 feet tall, so I have the perfect space for it right over here. So you walk into this room, and it's just like, boom, there you go, Waterman sign. Oh, wait. Oh, you mean that Waterman sign? Sorry, guys. That Waterman sign is up here on my shelf, so um, that's gonna be hard to see, but I get to look at it every day up here. So I got that. I got my ink bottles. I have my pens. So up here, what you don't see is I have like this whole shelving unit that came with this house, and so I have my laptop over here on like a nice stand, and then I have this whole massive bookshelf. So I have a bunch of books and all kinds of other stuff, and then I have my fountain pen box, my Toyota Craft fountain pen box, and I can actually like reach up from here and pull one of the trays down with my pens. I mean, it's still easier if I stand up, but if I stand up, it comes up to about here in height. It's pretty high off the ground, but it's pretty rad. Yeah, it my move was pretty easy since I was just house sitting. It was only like a temporary like 3-month thing. Um, all I had to do was move clothes and you know everything that you've seen on this channel that I've acquired in the last 3 months like came while I was at that house. So it's nice that I got this PO box because I mean I buy a lot of stuff and I live at home and she doesn't like that I buy a lot of stuff. So here you go. Yeah, no, the porcelain sign's awesome. But the move was good. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm not used to being back at this desk. I missed that old desk. I had like tons of space on this side and tons of space on this side. And I have this tiny little IKEA desk, which when I had an iMac, there was a lot less room. But still just getting used to having this little tiny desk and everything kind of up here. And, it's, yeah, it's good to be back. Even though this room is way smaller than where I was staying. Um, and the lighting in here is not as good because I just have this one window, and that other place had like it was like a corner with it was just like wraparound windows. So back to only being able to film from 11 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then after that, the lighting gets awful in here. Also, I have these little can lights up in the ceiling. The wiring is weird in this house. So if I turn the lights all the way up, these lights are halogens, which are like super not safe. They're fire hazards. When we had our air conditioning put in last year, they like messed up the wiring or something. So if they get too hot, they just one by one sort of click off so that they don't catch fire. It's a weird little safety mechanism in there, but it'll be really, really dark in here at some point. So, and then the only other light I have in here is this like Edison bulb light that I got from almost dropped it. It's like Edison bulb light I got for my 30th birthday from my sister. It's like tap on, and yeah, this is awful light if you're trying to make a YouTube video, but it's a cool lamp. Very fitting with all the vintage stuff. It's got this little like sleeping fox as the little switch. So that's it. That's all the light I really get in this place. The desk mat. So, all right. I have a leather desk mat from what is hold on, let me find out. Hold please. So I have this black leather desk mat. It's from this company called Parker Clay. Oh, yeah, wow, that's gonna be really hard to see. Oh, yeah, you can't see on there. But it is made in Ethiopia. It is just like straight up black vegetable tan leather. And it didn't cost very much. I think it was like 35 or $40. I got it during the holiday season, but it's just a black leather desk mat. And that's what I use for a lot of those videos. And then when I'm using the tan desk mat, it's not really a desk mat. It's a playing card surface that I had custom made from Etsy. I believe I got it on Etsy. But this thing that I use for a lot of videos is a playing card mat. So it's like for doing sleight of hand magic. And I got it when I was first making like playing card videos. But this wasn't very much either. I think I paid like 40 or $50 for this, and the leather is awful. I don't know what kind of leather this is, but it's not great. But I have this like Eames sort of bedside table thing, and I put this on top of it, and that way the wood on here stays nice. And then I decided when hey, let me start making some videos. I'll use this for things just to get like a little bit of contrast. Yeah, works out pretty well. I don't have a link for that, but it's I'm sure you can go on Etsy and look up like playing card mats or leather mats, and it's a nice like squishy enough surface that you can really get some like good line variation from your pens. So yeah, that is not that nerdy of a question. That's a really good question. So yeah. Yes, I do like leather. I have a good pair of Red Wings Iron Ranger boots. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Hermes is hey, think of it. It looks like Hermes is I like that. That's good. Hermes makes good products. I mean, they're expensive, but they make really good products. I'm more of a let's see here. Now that I'm home, this stuff is nearby. More of a Louis Vuitton kind of guy. It's so funny. I've been using the same wallet for such a long time that I have these and they're like ready to go with my initials in them, completely unused. Still smell great, but I'm just gonna use this one until it completely falls apart. So it's already almost there. So yes. Yes, I have reviews coming up. There are things I need to get first in order to make said reviews. But I'm going to keep talking about vintage pens, and then in the meantime, I'm going to be placing a new order with Goulet as well for some more content. That's what I do. I just kind of go online and like, what can I make content with? Cool, that's a cool one. I haven't seen a video with this before. Awesome, let's buy it. And then I buy it, and then I try it out, and then I go, cool, let's give it away. So that's kind of the plan. I'm going to be talking about the Marman notebooks because they're awesome and they're starting to pop up in more places. We had a cool the Orange County Pen meetup. We had one of the reps in one of my videos talk about them and their notebooks and stuff. Their paper is amazing. The fact that you can like really dump ink on the paper and it's really really thin and it's an 80 GSM paper. I know I talked about these notebooks. I should probably do a follow up. Great Fountain was really nice to send me this notebook, and but yeah, they do get bleed through. I was using my Waterman's 55 Red Ripple, and it feathered big time, and then it actually did totally bleed through the backside of the paper. So I should probably do a little update with that. But Gabriel, I mean, I really like the paper. I love the feeling of it. It's so smooth to write on. But like it says on their website that it does feather and it does bleed through. So can't go wrong with that. It's not, they said it was going to happen. And it happened. So, oh man, Dustin, you're going to love them. Those notebooks are awesome. Let me see if I can grab, man, I just got to grab everything. So where are you? Where is it? There it is. Hey, Dustin, I know you're in Sacramento, but are you planning on going to the San Francisco Pen Show? Because I'm going to be there. I have one of these little mini Marman notebooks. And I like that bright yellow that it has on the inside. But I did this last week. Drew Brown's name is on there. I was talking to Drew. I bought a pen for Drew, and then I teased him with it, like, "Hey, here's your gift pen that I'm not going to show you anything about, but I'll give it to you at the San Francisco show because Drew Brown and Brian Goulet are going to be at the San Francisco show. So go to the San Francisco show, you guys. You'll be able to meet, Drew Brown and Brian Goulet. That's super rad that they're going to fly all the way out here for this, but they're making a business trip out of it. But I dumped ink on this paper. Like I poured it on, I like wiped it all around. I squiggled all over it. And that is all it has to show for it. And a lot of it was after it had dried, I went back through with another pen and like, that's it. Like that was after it had dried. And then I went through and like really pressed hard into it, just the slightest amount of bleed through and like one tiny little dot on the next page. So these are amazing. Oh wait, sorry, Dustin, that's right. You're in Scottsdale. I sold a pen to a guy in Sacramento, and that's where I got all messed up. So the guy I sold the AutoHUD Design 8, he's in Sacramento. I'm currently not talking to him. I'm talking to you. So sorry, Dustin, my bad. Jeez. That's my brain. Scottsdale, that's where my dad lived. So my dad bought his house from Connor Murphy, who used to play for the Arizona Coyotes. And my dad was convinced that him and Connor were besties. And I was like, no, Dad, you bought his house. You're not. You're not friends with this like 28-year-old kid. Sorry, Dad. Wishful thinking. Yeah, my dad lived in Wingate Ranch, I think. Yeah. You could see Barrett Jackson from his backyard. It was pretty cool. It was a really cool house, really nice neighborhood. But I went to go visit him and it was just like, it's 115 degrees outside. How do you have fun? He goes, well, let's go in the pool. I'm like, still, in the pool's nice, but it's still 115 degrees outside. Granted, it's hot here right now and it's humid here right now. We had some lightning on Wednesday. Oh, that's rad. Um, the Bruce Hapner thing, that's cool. I work at Disneyland. If anybody's watching this video and doesn't know that I work at Disneyland, I work at Disneyland. I work at the Haunted Mansion, and I was sweating my brains out today. But on Wednesday, we were there was lightning and thunder and hail, and everything shut down in the park because of the lightning, except for the Haunted Mansion and except for Tomorrowland. So there was me on one side of the park with a line of, a 90-minute wait for the Haunted Mansion in lightning, thunder, and hail. So yeah, our weather's been whack. Oh, that's awesome. Sister-in-law is a cast member at Disney World. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. Like, bless her soul. Florida's crazy right now. Everything's going to hell right now. But yeah, kind of happy I'm in California. But yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? So paper reviews are coming out. I'm going to be giving away more things. I'm going to be giving away Goulet gift cards. You just have to watch some of these upcoming videos and like find, I'm not going to leave any hints or anything. You're just going to have to know where to look, try and look to find the clues into what to type in the comments, and then I'll pick one of them to win, a $50, maybe $100 Goulet Pens gift card. So that's what's gonna happen. Oh, I got you. She's friends with Anna from Frozen. That's okay. That's rad. That's a cool job. Um, I'm friends with the Hatbox Ghost in the Haunted Mansion. So I'm friends with Jack and Sally. Now I'm just drag your bodies away from the walls into the dead center of the room. That's me. That's me. But yeah, I don't really have much for you guys today other than, you know, saying that I have a PO box, and I hope that people want to send me letters and I can write back. That's always fun. We can all be pen pals together, just like the old days of being actual pen pals. Um, I get to send Dustin's pen out tomorrow. Again, if this doesn't sell, this Pelican M800 doesn't sell off of Instagram, then I will give it away. This will be a giveaway pen. And it has a translucent barrel. So these are dying out. These are a dying breed of pen. Let's open this guy up. This is an awesome pen. I really do love this pen a lot. But there's other things I want more. It's such a great writer. It's going to be hard to see. But yeah, you can see the translucent barrel. Sorry, Dustin. Sorry. You're going to get the free Twisby. This, I mean, $350 is a really good price for an M800. Nobody's bidding on it yet. Not bidding on it. Nobody's messaged me about it yet. But yet I sold the. I'm still surprised that I sold the AutoHut Design 8. Granted, the guy got it for $600 and it's a $1,200 pen. So that's he got a sweet deal on that. But I mean, did he though? Because the AutoHut Design 8 is from a brand, AutoHut, that nobody had ever really heard of before. Like, I never heard of them. They've been around since 1920, but they've been a wholesale company up until 2013 or 2014, and then they rebranded themselves into what they are now. But my buddy, apparently, one of my buddies who also has one, he always posts his watches and his fountain pens on Instagram. But he was just like, man, mine broke and I had to deal with their customer service team, and they're all about their marketing, but they're not about their customer service. So he had just like this really like bad experience with their customer service team. and he was trying to sell his, and someone offered him like a low ball offer of like $400, and he goes, "Nope, I'll just keep it." But uh, yeah, it's a great pen. I like showing it to people because it was just such a crazy, super heavy pen. Um, and I don't know. It just there's so many other Watermans I want. I'm trying to get one of Gary Lair. Is that yeah, I don't want to butcher his name, but he's the one who wrote these books. Whoop. I think it's Gary Lair. Lair. He just passed away back in December, and he wrote these Waterman books with Max Davis. But his collection is going up on Fountain Pen Hospital, and I want one of his pens because that's just a really cool story. You know, it's sad that he passed away suddenly on vacation, but to own one of his pens, I mean, he had probably thousands of pens. That would be a cool thing to add to my collection. So my collection is out of control, but I don't care. I don't care. Let's see here. My plan is still to make a better video on this one. My oldest pen, 1899. It's such a nice nib on it. It writes so good. And someone hand carved this, which is just so crazy. And the M1000, like I got to hold one. I was like, wow, that is much bigger. Oh no, the connection is unstable. There we go. Well, I guess this is what happens when I move home. The connection is just not as good as the one I was at, but it is what it is. Hopefully, you guys are all still with me. See if I missed anything on there. Nope. All right, cool. Does anybody have any other questions? Anything else? That's pretty much it as far as my updates go. I plan to be making a video that I should have out tomorrow evening at least. And then I'll have another one next Friday. And yeah, more giveaways, more free stuff, more money out of my pocket into your pocket. Because I hate money. Don't like it at all. I don't want it. I'd rather have stuff than money. I'm like, I could buy a house in any other state but California, so I guess I'll just buy pens with it. Okay, sounds good. I'll take that proposition and I'll see it on Instagram. But yeah, guys, just a nice little short thing. Gonna enjoy this weekend. Looking forward to Sunday, grabbing sushi with a friend. That sounds real nice. And if you guys want to follow, I mean, most of you guys follow me on Instagram at Craig Roccanova, and I'll see you guys around real soon. Thanks for joining me for this little update. Check out my videos, more fun stuff coming, and you guys all rock. Thanks so much for all the support, and we'll see you guys real soon. All right, peace out.